How far into the future do you think it'll be before these things are really common?
Oh, I really felt that with the credit card implant that I have is called the wallet more. And this is one of the few chips that I have right now that is currently dead. The company that was backing the chip actually went bankrupt. But I had really thought that this was going to be the chip that was going to break the stigma. When we talk about implantation, if you look at Sweden, Sweden actually allowed their citizens to get implanted as part of their national identification program. So and it worked so well that they even included the ability to put your metro on that implant. So there are some countries that have already implemented this on a national level. There was a company here in the United States that tried it. I think they were called Foursquare Market or something like that. I'd have to go back and look at specifically. But this company offered microchipping to their employees as a way of dealing with time and attendance. It wasn't mandated, and the people in the United States the media completely lost their minds. They were like, "Well, now it's going to be you have to get a microchip if you want to work here," and it went into this whole human rights thing. So the one thing I will say, I don't think anybody should be forced to ever do anything that is against their will, but I do think that we are going to see a lot more people like me in less than you said how long? I would say within the next 5 to 7 years, we're going to start seeing more of it. And the reason I say that is we're seeing more and more discussions around things like brain computer interfaces on the daily, things like Neuralink. And if you want to ask, if you ask me, Neuralink really isn't even the one that we need to be watching because Neuralink, in my opinion, is not really leading the charge in the technology. Neuralink is following the same pattern as all of the other brain computer interfaces or what came before them, when that was called BCMs or brain computer machines. Companies like BlackRock Neuroscience, BrainGate, things of that nature. And they all still require open skull surgery in order to plant electrodes. Whereas there's another company based out of Melbourne, Australia called Synchron. And these guys are doing a stent methodology where they're going in through an artery up into a capillary in the brain and then expanding on the inside like a stent or a catheter. Lower risk to the patient, lower entry point of skills for the surgeon. And these guys have done more than 7 human trials. So I think the fact that we're continuing to push the line of what is possible with connections to the brain, I think that the additional implants are going to just follow suit as a natural progression.
People probably think, like when you said about the credit card scanner in your hand, they probably think that's insane. I can't pick it that quick, but you think of how quick Apple Pay or all those things
Hmm.
came about. It was almost like overnight. And that, to be honest, whenever I was looking you up, that was the one that fascinated me the most because I do see that one coming really, really quick.